New notification. Channel broadcast here. Notification. Okay. This phone comments for 2026.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Ralph here in the booth with Kurt Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Change the pre-snap look now. Toss play, running right.
Oh, shit.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Catch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
If that's any indication of what we're going to see today, we're in for some hard hitting. Quarterback's got to be careful with taking hits like that, or eventually the wear and tear of those hits will start to add up.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it from the gun. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but not before he gets to plus 38.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Longhorns are going to keep this drive moving. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown.
7, North Carolina, Texas.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. That's good for first-time yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going. But some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect.
That's
but
the ball,
even
Hope.
on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection.
He went to the check down. Shut up.
And pivot.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling
Went
for
to the
no
check
gain.
down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, and this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Caught by the receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes.
Yeah,
It's a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went back.
Yeah, we'll take that running back. Appreciate it.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long, the 24. Quarterback drops back to test the secondary.
Damn, he thought I picked that shit. He thought I picked that shit. Damn.
His way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Why you take that angle, bro? That's a bad angle.
First down.
Well, starting short like this and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
Longhorns have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
They take that bad angle, bro.
He's in the clear.
Boom. I'm taking bad ass angles.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space and takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas 14, North Carolina 6.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense will make the stop, but will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
Bro.
He escapes the pocket.
Hey, if you're going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. You come to the line. A long way to go for the first down. But
catch the ball, bro.
Crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They work with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the
Take that terrible angle, bro.
That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the toss play. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, Just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed, but you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass this time.
Bro, how's he killing you like that, bro? He is killing you, bro.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to
fucking cover him,
go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A deep shot right down the middle. And the catch is made at the 25. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the return brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll toss it to the right side. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. That ball snagged for a completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. An inside deal now from the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now.
Oh, my gosh, bro. Pick the ball.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
That's on the ball, bro.
And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's an option look. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure.
Stop holding, bro. Damn.
As the pass falls incomplete. Let's see what the penalty is on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll take that then.
Holding, and that's a big boost for this offense.
I know I went out of bounds too, bro. What the fuck the clock running?
Time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in
That nigga
bounds
sat there and watched.
for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Clock stops. Timeout taken by the offense. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit is still 12 points after the miss. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Minnesot's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, UNC. He will score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
That's so crazy, bro.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
We are ran route, bro.
Good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, North Carolina. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Moves left out of the pocket. He gets loose. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
God damn, bro.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own to line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's an outbound catch made.
Why is he guarding him, bro? The fuck?
Right there.
Defense kind of
Go Sam. Why is he guarding him?
Nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Oh, bro.
Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. On the move now. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up for screen backs here. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Knocks that one right down the middle. We're all tied up now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Texas.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
Makes the catch. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Going to throw it here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab on the move. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Bro, for real, bro?
They'll stop him behind the line.
Let him come free.
They don't block the defensive end. They show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what is the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tar Heels. They jump on top now here in the 4th. See if they can convert the point after. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They'll try to run it with the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Always have to be careful on the sideline, not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow
Oh, my gosh, bro.
Interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that
Oh,
offensive line,
bro.
you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a 1st down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
It's complete. Finding space at the 20.
Oh.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Under pressure, just lets it go. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football and falls incomplete.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes the grab, a chance to
Oh my God, bro. Got carried into the end zone.
Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another passing strike for his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Texas.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And the receivers got it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. Gets some space around the 30. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
So the offense with the first 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Davis. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Davis. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
1st and 10 now for the offense. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. First and 10 play coming up. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. second down play coming up. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Stopped right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's third down and goal. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, here we are now on fourth down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on fourth and goal. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
Oh, shit. Bro, I knew I should have went for it, bro. I knew it, bro.
Unbelievable job by the special teams coach.
Fucking knew it, bro.
And come up with a block in this point in the game. No matter how this game ends, we're going to remember this play right here late in the game. Now let's see what their offense can do to see if they can get some yards and get their own
Fucking knew it, bro.
and potentially a game-winning field goal.
So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that was a solid gain on that drive. So have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's in.
Fucking knew it, bro.
7 seconds left on the clock.
Knew I should have went for that shit, bro.
Obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs give as much speed on the field as you can. They confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
On third and short, try to pick it up on the ground. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. A big gain. The offense will obviously decline the penalty.
With the score all time.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets him fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. That's caught. It's Davis. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. Cook over the middle. It's Cook. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. First down and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
So here we go. The offense has first and goal here in overtime. Looking to throw yet again. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Goal line formation for the defense. Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, UNC. They strike first in OT.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push and some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
PAT puts them in front by 7.
Then we get a stop. Can we do that? Damn. Can you get a stop? But no.
Out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Extending the play now. That's a nice tackle there by the seniors. So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
So the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Execution by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It just felt a little bit like a panic call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and goal, and you hand it off to a receiver. I don't know what to expect now on 4th down after seeing that.
So now it's 4th down. Ball game on the line right now. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. And the point after is good. So we're still tied now, heading into the first play of double overtime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
No. Good.
Shotgun formation there on 3rd down.
Love you.
Escapes the pocket.
All right.
Completion. He'll go down, but
Mom,
he does
please.
have first down yardage.
Okay.
Well, that's exactly
Love
how
you.
you dice up the zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in 2nd overtime. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Oh my gosh, bro made a tackle.
He's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff one helped him for a first down. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today? And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid 3rd and long. Well, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a third overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a third overtime.
And now the wrinkle here in double overtime. They must set up for a 2-point try. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he gets in there to tie the game again and set up a third overtime. Basically dueling 2-point tries from here on out. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Oh, no, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial 2-point play. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a 2-point try to win the game right here. It's intercepted, a crucial overtime mistake. Pass midfield at the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he gets in there to win the game. Overtime classic. Wow. And of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advanced. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.